What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Today we're gonna do some pack opening and then some gameplay. So let's go. Let's get started. Open pack. Let me see if we got anything good. Jimmy Nelson, Michael Fulmer. Oh, what the? Yankee Stadium. 66, the highest card. 73 is the best. Martin. Miami bobblehead. Nothing good. Gotta get better package. Back in my Diamond Dynasty team sucked. Because they didn't have any good players. I think I had like 2 good players. Silver, 76. Who's that? Verlander. Sean Kelly, 74. Best card. Shades, Under Armour. Got 2 of the same card. Wilmer Defoe. That's a Jip. Let's see. 78 silver. Ernesto Ferreira. Ooh, got an 80. Pedro Storp. Evan Longoria bobblehead. $70, 65, 72. And Glibs. Jerry Beverly. Mets left relief pitcher. It seems like we got some good pitching. Some good pitchers. Ooh, a bat. But it's probably trash. The bats are probably trash. The second Mets pitcher I got. Relief pitcher. Pack to go. Ooh, got another bat. Got another bat. Let's see. 69. Hernandez. Clayton Richards, the 68. Zach. I didn't ever give you any good cards. I guess you got to buy like diamond packs or whatever to get good players. Reds. Ballpark. Another Mets pitcher. Yeah. It looked like he's wearing the Mets hat, and he is. Yeah. Why you got the Angels at the bottom of the card? The 54 overall, the lead pitcher. Didn't get as much equipment as I thought it would have gotten. Ooh, got some chocolates and bats. One of the best players is 72. Lugo. Starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. Hey, the only good players you're getting is pitchers. No good hitters. Logan Morrison, 72. Team is so like all 70s except for maybe an 80 or an 82 here or there. Like that pack is just got one Jason Kipnis, which is a good 74. And 75. Eric. Ben Lively. 69. One pack left. Another 20 packs. And no good players. Well, some good players. But most of them are all in the 70s. I think there was like one player that was like an 80. Spent 20,000 stubs on cards, and he barely got anything out of them. Ugh. Go. Player. Added equipment. The same. 2 power, 4 contacts. 1 power, 5 contacts. I'm like, what's the point? D. Ooh, wow. So none of the stuff I got from opening those cards was worth a turd. It wasn't worth anything at all. It wasn't worth it. Power cap.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Can't wait to be an everyday player instead of a bench player. Prime time is like, come on, let's get it going. You gotta play every day instead of playing these position roles. Only play when someone is off, on someone's off day. What the?
Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Brent Suter will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Then the Brewers.
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league
good for a bench
hitting
player.
over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Ooh, changeup.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball.
Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
1-1-1.
Beautiful diving stop. The throw to first. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance. Rich, prime time. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brent Suter. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they have that. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Wounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Gallo on at first. Nobody out.
Really late.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And next will be the versatile
Tyler
Tyler
Naquin.
Naquin. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Going on.
Glance at my scorebook shows they haven't
Hopefully
been able to get
well,
him
there's
out
no one
yet,
out,
so
so
this
Willie
could be
can
a
drive
fun
us in.
at-bat to watch.
No
Get a
runs on
gapper.
6 hits. No errors to this
Tie the
point for the
game up.
Indians.
Get a home run, take the lead.
Softly hit out towards short. But this is
Stupid, why
pulled
you
in
going
by
the
the
wrong way?
shortstop. On to first, and they get
Why
the
the
double
fuck did
play.
he start running?
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Popped up.
Pena has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brent Suter notches.
Now they never looked back. We
And as
got
we
weekend
set
to
the
catch
stage
up
for
to
you
them.
here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. In now for Cleveland, Rich Primetime. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Verdugo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Santana going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
I thought that had a chance.
Harold Powell
Yes,
comes
not.
on to pitch now.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
9-3 the final tally. And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gone in the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I'm in front of every one of those
from the
freaking
pen to
balls.
take.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brad Brock gets the win.
Oakland Athletics.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's settling in now, Joseph Borowitz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Laying some left field ball.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Prime time racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Holy Toledo. It's out of here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Barry McKee. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Prime time has a play, 1 out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the home. Now at the plate, Rich. Prime time. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Right on the corner.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Designated hitter.
2 outs. 1 on, 1 low count.
1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah.
Wow, how quickly
coach,
things can turn around in this game.
He
gets the
putting
first
up
2
any kind
outs
of
of the inning,
sign
and he
that
looks
they're-
like he's
the
on
coach
cruise
line.
control, thinking that he'll get out of the
Tell
inning
the
without
sign.
even
Let me know if I
breaking a
should
sweat.
continue
But
running.
then a
Tell me to
single and a
stop, do
double,
something.
now
Just
he's
sit
stuck with
there.
runners
Like,
on
Jesus.
second and third.
Digging in now, Francisco Mejia.
See,
As
too,
you get a
this
look
can
at
go
his
either
current
way.
righty-lefty
He
splits
jammed
entering
him up.
play in this one. And the tying run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it anyway.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich. Prime time. He reached on a single in his first try. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Hold up. Right here. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Brantley. He's got a
Michael
chance to
Brantley,
add
1-1
on to
double in
what's
second.
already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
0-2
a hit
counts.
here could really fire up that dugout.
And the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, and 2, here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Mejia.
Digging in the
Come on,
switch
Mejia.
hitter, Francisco Mejia, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, maybe can get a hit.
Little dribbler down the line.
Got jammed up.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Standing in, Rich. Prime time. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that
Really hit.
Next up for the A's, Bartolo Montes.
Bounce
It's been an
that.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offenses. Into the box now, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Gallo over at second.
Slider.
Ramirez on at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play
Those
situation,
balls just
that's
dying
the
the fuck out.
location
They
you want a
start
guy
up
to
high
swing
and
at.
just
More than
drop
likely,
off.
he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, and I didn't even. That one didn't even
Ready
look
once
like
again,
it was gonna.
Rich Primetime. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Man, he smoked that thing. That
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Next for the Indians
Michael
is the
Brantley,
designated
2 for
hitter,
4.
Michael Brantley. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Semien takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 2-1 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. In time. Oh, and
Broken bat.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Cleveland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corey Kluber earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in. Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Digging in, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Dan Hero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse.
Stepping up now,
Fly out
Rich
to center
Primetime.
field.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Tyler Naquin.
Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Dig to the mound. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Over 2 counts.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Borowitz giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for Oakland, Barry McKee.
Left fielder, Barry McKee.
The 0-1 attempt here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
That's another glitch they put in the game. Bunting with 2 outs.
In his last at bat.
Why are you bunting with 2 outs?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off
I
the
don't
inning,
get that. If you have 2 men on and 2 outs, why you bunt?
Something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, down by a couple of runs, you know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast.
That's got to be a glitch
certainly
that
use
they
that
left
right
in
now.
the game by accident or something. Because I don't give a rat's ass who you are. Unless you're Speedy Gonzalez, you're not going to bunt
Stepping
with
into
2
the
outs.
box, Barry McKee. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
McKee.
That's hit on the ground towards second. Primetime right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. A look there at the Bay Bridge from deep.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
And it's a
base running
4-3
aggression
finish
goes,
in this evening's
aggressiveness
ball
goes
game.
down.
Cleveland took the
They
lead
get
in the
caught
4th
stealing.
and held on until the end. Now from the home of the 8. Daniel Mengden gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland
He
ball
just
club
came up
entering
from
play here
AAA.
tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't
nice
been a very
curveball.
good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the
that was
bats
a
well. They
nasty
have to find a
breaking
way
ball.
to get this win today.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up.
Stepping in, Joseph Borowitz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. He drew a walk his first time up. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
96 miles an hour.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Prime time on second. Brantley at first, 1 gone. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Prime time is on his way home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Rich Primetime, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Mark Conway. He singled his last time up.
Mark Conway.
Flee to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime. And this time ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Naquin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And there are 2 away now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lifted the other way to left center. McKee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leave 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joseph Borowitz. He flew out in his last at-bat. It's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still tied 3-3. Digging in and looking for more. Rich, prime time. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It should have been 3-0. Maybe I had him throw a fucking ball in the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready for another chance. Rich, prime time.
Rich, prime time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Damn it.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Wow.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the Victorious Athletic.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Batting second baseman, Fred Hatton.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Prime time, sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a moment now to take a look at the
Man, I haven't got an RBI or a home run in like the longest friggin' time. It's crazy.
But back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend for them.
And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. Something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And the runner back. Prime Time gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners going. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Right here, easy,
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Just love it when
some
the
of our
guys come up
nation's
and
young minds
drag
and
out.
future leaders. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's
Guy's not
ball
going to
one.
throw anything
Boy,
in the
good
zone.
inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right
Sinker.
there. It's the depth of his sinker.
Nasty sinker.
Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels
Michael
he can get the
Brantley,
barrel
0
to
for
it,
1
and he
strikeout.
continues to hit line drives.
No outs. Got a 3-2 count.
Got him. So he's down
Strike
on
out
strikes
again.
for the second time here tonight. Derek Fisher the next to bat. 1 in,
excuse me.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
2-2 counts. This could
The
go
2-2.
either way.
Grounded to
Hey.
third. This could
Oh,
be 2. He's got it.
crap.
There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Primetime. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
I need to stop swinging at first pitches. I don't know why I always swing at first
A
pitches.
wind up and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't
Thought I could
connect, so
catch
he
up to
finds
that
himself
one.
down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He
Over
struck out
two
swinging in
strikeouts.
his last trip to the plate.
Michael Brantley.
Grounded to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Derek Fisher, 0 for 2.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Fisher, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's all happy.
In now for Cleveland, Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
0
one.
for 2
Prime
strikeouts.
time on third, Brantley. At
This
second,
is loaded.
Fisher
1-1,
is over at
0-1
first with
count.
one away.
See if we can get a hit. I don't care. Get a sac fly, something.
Pulls this one in the
Go
air
back,
out to left.
stupid.
Chavez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So coming to the plate.
3 singles.
Prime time.
What do you got?
He's
Slider,
working on a
2-seamer,
3-hit ball game right
4-seamer,
now.
curveball.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to
Nah,
that
go
dark
Brantley.
brown or
1 for
black
3, single
glove
into
that I
6.
never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy
Reno,
out.
he's gonna
swinging
get the
bat.
walk. Shit.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Here's the two-seam
get the
fastball that
walk.
bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher.
Derek
He's
Fisher,
working
1
on
for
a
3,
1
single
for
into
3
6.
thus far. Prime time over at second. Brantley at first with no outs.
No outs, 1-1 counts.
Oh, on the
Oh, there
ground
we
to
go.
first. Can this be 2? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Fisher is quick.
Well, it's really hard to complain
And
about
Fisher
this
can
because
run.
that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from
He
throwing where you want to make
pulled
the
him
throw.
off the bag.
They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Ready now, Eric Gonzalez. And he's
See,
got
that's
an
the play I
opportunity
can't
to
see
turn
when
this
I'm
narrow
running the
lead into
bases.
a wide one if he can cash in here. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mata waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now batting,
I
Edgar
wouldn't complain
Moya.
either.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar Moya.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Prime time is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Trey Hatton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Cleveland Indians took the
4
lead in
for
the
4
fourth.
hit game.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball.
Excuse me.
Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is
Right to the left fielder.
next for the Tigers. Trey Luna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Aaron Altair, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in. That hasn't been the case.
Heading out towards shallow right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Chavez moves over. 2 gone.
Lofted in the
So
air.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on,
Sharp
Deke,
ground
come
ball
on.
to third. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. First open for business in 9th. Set to get his day started, Edgar Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in, Rich Primetime. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat. Game hitting streak so far.
And a dive, but he's back in. Soft liner to the left side. To second for one. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Digging in once again, Willie Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
I'm playing, should I go? Should I go? What? Should I go? Should I go?
Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the
I don't know why the
ready for another
coach
chance. Trey Luna.
Third base coach is holding me up.
Trey Luna.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Cleveland rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Breaking out the brooms and sweeping them out of here. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.